Well, a good God Saturday morning to you. I pray your day is going great. It's been a trying Saturday here, but we win, we win, we win. Seniors navigating the change. And I've got my friend with me today. We're going to be talking about some senior things. And all right, producer, bring my friend on. You all know who it is. It is Monique. Hello.
Good morning. How are you today?
I am doing well. And how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
All right. How has your week been?
My week was very busy, but it's okay. It's good to be busy. It keeps
Oh,
your mind going, everything flowing.
keeps your mind going, everything's flowing. That's good. All right. It's been busy too, but my week has been busy because of our church. Um, we have 7 a.m. prayer and we have producers for the prayer. So I'm a producer. And so on Mondays, I have to produce. And then Tuesday, I did a canning session for our life group. We have a gardening life group. So we did a canning session on Zoom, which took a lot of time. And then we had a Bible class after that. And then I had to teach on Wednesday. And so after Wednesday at 1, I felt I just felt like I was holding balls in the air. And then today I'm supposed to go to, we do have a church, a temporary place we're calling the Tabernacle. So we're supposed to be going there today to do the finishing touches on cleaning and just making sure everything is clean. And we're moving from Cicero to Lombard. So that's going to be a little drive for me, but we'll see. But that's how my week has been going. Oh, and then, Angela was on last week. I'm not sure if you know, but Angela was on and she was talking about prepaying, pre-funding, pre-planning your your funeral. And so we actually went to see her yesterday. Yes, guys, we went to see her yesterday. So we kind of thought about some things. We're thinking about some things. So that's how my week has gone. But today we're going to talk about something that's light, and we'll probably go back to my Zoom project. Things that you can do that are fun as a senior, and I know you've got a list.
I do.
I
Um,
know.
did you want me to start?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, in this spring and summertime, I enjoy gardening, as we have discussed before. Um, to me, to be out there working in the yard and producing food, especially when food is so expensive now. I just find that so gratifying, and I find it fun, and it's especially fun when you get a product, a produce. So when you see a nice tomato or a beautiful green cucumber, or you know,
Hmm.
and have you noticed that when you garden, when you pick your food out of the garden, you can still smell it. It smells like the food. I never, when I go to like grocery stores and go through, the produce aisles, I don't smell any of that. But I do smell what I
Oh, it smells so good. Oh, and nothing smells good like a tomato. The tomatoes, they need to can that fragrance. Oh, it's so good. You're right.
your
Oh, is
turn.
that all you were going to talk about? Was the gardening? Well, okay. I'm just going to agree with you because you and I started gardening at the same time, and so that is just a good thing. And I took the tomatoes that I grew this year. Did you have a bumper crop of anything?
What's a bumper crop?
A lot.
Yeah.
Well, I had a bumper crop of tomatoes. They are still out there. I cut the flowers so they would stop producing. I still have a lot of tomatoes. I had a lot of peppers. I had a lot of squash. I had a lot of cucumber. I just had a bumper crop. I
Okay, I
just
had
giving
that
them
with
away.
collard greens. I have so many. In fact, I feel bad that there's still collard greens out there on the vine that need to be picked. I have so many
Oh,
greens, but I don't know how to. What do they call that when you parboil or whatever?
blanch. You
Right,
blanch them and then freeze them.
right. I
It's
don't know
not
how to.
hard.
Well,
It's
maybe
not
I'll
hard.
have you show me one day. I think it's
Okay.
too late because now they're beginning to wither on the vine because they've been there so long. But I
Oh,
had a lot of greens, and they started early and they kept on going. They were very hardy. I moved my tomatoes from one side of my yard as well as my cucumbers from one side of the yard. And I honestly think they would have done better. They did better where they were last year as opposed to this year. So I'll move them back next year.
are your plants in the ground?
Yes.
My,
Sock them.
my tomatoes were in a garden bag. I
Really?
had three garden bags, and so I had and the vine that the receptacles, I forgot what you call it, that they grow on. Um, I had three, and I had a bumper crop in the three bags. My squash was in a pot, but I could tell the pot wasn't big enough, so we put the squash in the ground. And when I put that squash in the ground, it grew, and we had squash looking like watermelon. We just plenty of squash. The peppers, the peppers were in a bag. Green peppers, banana peppers, bumper crop, bumper.
And you didn't have any problems with critters?
Not until a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
A few weeks ago, and I've got to make sure I'm trying to clear everything out. Like maybe by Tuesday. I thought I'd have it done by today, but I don't think I'm going to have it done by today. But I'm trying to clear everything. I've been going cutting down, cutting down, cutting down. But yeah, that took some time, and I included Charles in this project. So yes, thank you,
Um,
senior honey.
Another thing I wrote down was spending time with grandchildren. I love, especially when they're still little. They're still nice when they're older, but spending time with their grandchildren, watching them grow. One of the things, some of my grandchildren live with me, and I before they leave for school, I always say, "I love you. God loves you more." Then we do that whole the light of God surrounds me, the love of God enfolds me. They changed it to us. And then we recite the Lord's Prayer. And to hear my 1-year-old grandson trying, well, trying to say the Lord's Prayer just brings me such joy. And as you know, Caden already knows it, but it's fun.
Caden,
Hmm.
how old is Caden?
Caden is 7.
7. Wow, I just can't believe it. And his birthday is coming up next month.
It is. It
He
is.
will be 8. I
Mhm.
cannot believe it. All right, you're right about, well, my first two again, I didn't get to see them that much. But Carla's daughter, we FaceTime every day, all day. And then uh, we go to visit them. So that's a joy. But even on the FaceTime, I call her. Her name is Jordan Rebecca Charles. I almost said Fletcher. Her daddy was no Davis. Anyway, I call her Sugar Wooga. And so we'll get on and I'll say, "Hey, Sugar Wooga." Hey, and she starts smiling. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So yes, grands, they take you to a different place. They definitely do.
My youngest
I
granddaughter, Faith, usually comes by every week to visit me for about 3 to 5 hours. I enjoy that so much. She didn't make it this week, but you gave me a good idea. I could FaceTime her because I miss her. I miss that weekly visit that we would just spend time with Nana and little Fei Fei.
She is so cute.
Yeah,
And wait, I do have to go to her brother
yeah.
and the Spider-Man outfit that he wants to wear 24/7. She had on a cute little leopard print thing that Diane took a picture of. And I said, okay, so is she a Catwoman? And you can call her Kitty, and he wants to be called Spidey, and just a laugh. But those little ones, they do so many funny things, funny things. Well, I know something, and it's not something you should do maybe as a senior, but if you don't do anything as a senior, you could bowl.
Now, I do not like to bowl. My
You
hand,
don't.
no, my hand, it's not great.
I I like the bowling gathering. I can't bowl worth 2 cents. Somebody said, I know you bowl good. I don't even know how to talk bowling language. What's your highest score? Is that it? Mr. Producer, is that what you said? Okay, so they say, oh, what's your average? And I say, I'm telling the truth. 59.
I know.
I go for the gathering. I think it's fun. I cannot bowl worth 2 cents. Not, no, 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 no. I don't know if I like that. He said bowl your age. Mm.
No, I don't think that's good either.
um, I it's not necessarily a senior thing, but I think seniors need to get together and do this. Have game night.
That's a good idea.
I think seniors need to do that. Just get together and have game night. That would be so much fun. And so I have plenty of board games, but we never invite people
Are you very
to do that. Am I what?
competitive? Very competitive?
No, I'm not. I'm fun. I
Me
play to have
yes,
fun.
right.
So when people are cutthroat playing, I'm just looking at them like I'm ready to yield. I'm ready to
I mean, I like to
okay.
win, but I don't have to win.
Yeah, right. That's a good way of saying it. I like to win, but where that's how Charles Bowles, he wants to win and I just want to have fun. The girl, she just wants to have fun. That's what I want to do.
One of the
That is
things
what
I like, but as you say, it's not necessarily something that just you do as a senior, is listening to Audible books. I prefer that, I think, to watching TV because you can do other things while you're listening to a book. I know Audible, oh, well, audible.com now has a special where you can get um, books for just 99 cents for the first 3 months. I've
ooh.
I've been doing this for years, so I'm way past that. But and especially if you get an author that you like and they have a series. Oh my good.
What
Our
series do you like? What's the latest one?
Slaw House. And it's got a TV show now on Apple. And it's a British suspense story, spy suspense. I love Mick Herron and I love the who does the narration and things like that. I like his books, but he has like almost 13 in his series, and I think I'm at 6. And I tried to diversify so I wouldn't finish it so quickly. But I really enjoy listening to Audible books. I like the idea. I can take it outside with me. I can um I can do the wash or wash the dishes while I'm doing it and
You
listen.
can do anything.
Right, you could do anything. Now you have to be careful because um, if your spouse is not listening to the story, then they might find it a little irritating. That's okay. But even like when I went to go get my hair done, my stylist, my loctician, and I, we both sat there and we listened to a new story. And it was just nice.
Well, years ago, it wasn't Audible. It was just books on tape.
Okay.
And
Remember.
Charles, we would drive to St. Louis and we would have to listen to the books on tape. We would take the kids to school. We were listening to books on tape. My niece said, I am not riding with Uncle Charles, and he's got us listening to these books on tape. Something, just he had special authors, but once you start hearing it, you get stuck and you want to hear the end.
You
I,
do.
I like books on tape. Well, I like Audible, and I like. Have you heard Murder with Fried Chicken and Waffles? Have you read that?
No, but I'll put that on my list.
Yes, it's a series. It's Murder with Fried Chicken and Waffles, Murder with Macaroni and Cheese,
So it sounds
and
like it's mostly black people then, or about black people.
oh yes, yes, yes. Four yes, it's four books. I only see two here, but I read all four. I was like, can you do some more? I that's been my favorite.
I'll have to look
Um,
that up.
yes, the author is A.L. Herbert, and I like that. I like I like Audible. I really like Audible. I have hardback books and I have Audible books so I can get through it faster.
Okay, it is on Audible, so that's good.
Yes.
Well, I don't know about your if I since I work screen time so much, to get off and then read a book sometimes it's just taxing on my eyes. So it's just easier to listen to it as opposed to read it.
Yes. Yeah, I like Audible. That's good. It's not a senior thing, but it is definitely oh, it's telling me to update my Audible. Okay, update. I was on
And
it this morning. I don't know if I didn't see that.
and I don't
Um,
want you to think I don't like to watch TV, but I like series. Like I don't want to watch just one movie. I prefer it to be a series and I prefer it to be ad free.
oh my gosh. You and the producer, he cannot, oh, he does not like commercials. Oh my gosh, he does not. They don't bother me at all.
I pay
It gives
more.
me time to get up and go to the washroom and just lollygag to the kitchen. I don't mind them.
Pause button is for.
That's what he says. And then when I watch TV with him and he pauses or I'll go out and he pauses. I'm like, why did you pause it? He was like, so you don't miss anything. I don't care because I don't follow it at heart like I guess you and he do. Girl, I'm not. Series. If I watch them on TV, if I watch them, I want to watch happy-go-lucky things that she lived.
No, you
They
like
live
that
happily.
Hallmark and all that
I
kind of
am the
stuff. Not
Hallmark
me.
queen. I am Hallmark girl. Yes, life is too hard and strenuous, and you hear all of this crazy stuff. That I don't want to hear it.
I want
So
suspense and horror. I want to be riveted to the screen.
horror.
Yes,
Now
I love
you got Charles beat with that one. He doesn't want that, but I don't know. Some of the crazy stuff he watches, I think it is. Okay, all right. Well, you know who doesn't for sure. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Happy times. Yes, that's what I like. Oh, I lost my page. What happened to that? I'm trying to think of other things. Now, this is something we talked about this before. Fitness. We need to exercise. We even had someone on here to help us do that. And I think as seniors, we need to pay attention to what we eat.
You
The
said fun
things.
things.
Oh, that's right. Fun things. Okay. Fitness is fun.
Okay.
You don't think fitness is fun?
The only
Guys,
time I had fun with fitness is when I was doing it with you. I can't even imagine trying to go to a health club and not knowing anybody there and doing it all by myself. Although I really enjoyed water aerobics, I did enjoy that. I might be able to do that because that's a group type activity. But other than that, mm-mm. The bike and the weights.
girl, yes, you need to do that. We need to
Well,
do
do you
that.
walk or anything? I could ride my bike for a long time by myself. I
Mm.
liked bike riding. I haven't done it in at least 2 years. Um, and my family didn't like it that I would go and ride the bike so far away, you know, in the forest preserve and stuff like that. But
Oh, today you have to be careful doing stuff like that.
I know.
You really have to be careful. There is some places have a senior center. I don't know of senior centers here. I'm not going to say they don't exist, but I know people that go to senior centers and they stay all day. They
Right.
start their morning and in the early evening, they're on their way home. That sounds like that could be fun because those are friends and they gather and they talk, they play games and do whatever they do. And that sounds like it's a lot of fun.
I think they
I'm
do things too, like line dancing. I know know some people that go to line dancing classes, and again, that's not something exclusive to seniors, but it is nice to, that's exercise and
I think it's fun. Now, when I go to the gym, and it's a lot of seniors in the classes that I go to, the aerobics class. Well, that's where I basically see them. And then there's a silver sneakers class.
uh-huh.
But they plan their week out and they're going to the line dance for seniors on Thursdays and somewhere. I think it's Thursday morning and some evening night. They go to the line dance class. And when we're in the locker room and they're talking, they were like, "Girl, did you see so and so, so and so? Oh, I didn't go that night, but I went Thursday." And I'm like, "Oh, it's a lot of them. It's a lot of them that go to the line dance classes." So that sounds like that could be fun.
Where
Sounds
are
like that could
line
be
dance classes? What line dance classes are you talking about?
fun. They are somewhere out south, over east. I don't know what in particular,
Okay.
but there I can find out for you. I think I think Donna goes.
I know
If
Donna
she
goes, so I don't
okay,
know
that's
where she goes, but I see
yes,
Donna every
that's
Sunday.
the group. That's the group because she goes to the aquafit class. So that's the group.
Okay.
And that whole little it's a whole little group. They are always talking about learning. They have things planned. Um,
I like, or do you, I like
go you go.
making other people happy. Now, I'm not saying that I live to make other people happy. And let me give you an example of what I mean. Um, I have a neighbor that's kind of housebound, except when she goes to get services. And I just like to go over there and say, "Hi, how are you today? How's it going? You look great. You look like you've lost weight, or you look like you feel better," and stuff like that. And I know I can see that she's happy, that someone's concerned about her. And it takes maybe less than 5 minutes of my time. even calling like some of my mother's friends that are still alive. Hey, just checking in. How you doing? They enjoy hearing from us. So just trying to bring light into other people's life. I'm not saying I'm all light. Well, I hope that I am, but do you understand what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean. And you are light. You are light. But to go by and visit people,
Right.
it adds to their day. It brightens their day, and it also does something to your day.
It does. It
It
does.
does something to your day. So yeah, I agree with you. And sometimes, you'll see somebody else, you still remember me or you came by to visit me. It makes a difference. We make a difference. So that's something we should do especially for, well, I was about to say, especially for our super seniors, but no, just for each other.
It
It
helps.
helps. It helps, period. It does.
And on that same note, I keep interrupting you. Go.
No, no, go, go.
I enjoy serving at my church. Now I know everybody doesn't go to church, so you might be involved in some other organization, but getting involved, I didn't want to be a server. I just recognized that's what I do naturally. To get involved with the organization and to actually feel like you are contributing and making a difference in the organization. And you know what? I do it at church. I like working at my church. I don't get tired of it. I don't get weary with doing it. I like doing things and feeling like I'm promoting the kingdom of God.
I think church is a wonderful place to serve. I I serve so much. My husband said, "Are you going to work?" I don't get paid. I don't get paid. I don't get paid monetarily. Let me put it like
Right,
that. I do get paid,
right.
but not monetarily. And I think God will bless. I tell them, if I got this from Pastor Eric, God will bless you when you bless others. God will bless you with money and more than money can buy. And so
Absolutely.
I definitely love serving at church. Like I said, after I do this today, I should be kind of heading that way to see what needs to be done, because tomorrow is our first service in the tabernacle. So,
And tomorrow's our anniversary, so I need to head to the
how many
church.
years?
I want to say 33.
33. Let me think. Carla
Don't
is
quote me on.
41. 41 minus 9. What is 41 minus 9? Okay.
Well, I'm
So,
close.
no, 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 no. She was 10 when we moved,
Okay,
when we started. She was 10. So
okay.
yes, yes. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 33. Whew. Praise God. Still standing. Praise God. All right. Well, I know that you have got things to do, but I just wanted to come on because you don't stop being the senior. Just because you don't see me does not mean my senior year stop. I'm still moving on. I'm still doing things. Thank you so much for coming and joining us today, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Okay, but can I mention one more thing? Because I was saving the
Sure.
best for last.
Oh,
I
okay.
love traveling as well as planning to travel. I think that's my greatest joy right now is just seeing new places, getting away from the house and the worries of the house and just being away. I truly enjoy that. And I realized I enjoy the planning as much as the actual traveling.
I don't enjoy the planning. No,
Really?
no. When you say enjoy the planning, what does that mean?
Like, I enjoy figuring out what we're gonna do while we're there. I enjoy trying to find the best flight where I'm comfortable, but the best price. Um, I that's what I meant by planning.
Okay. I don't want to figure out what we're going to do. I just want somebody to tell me what I'm doing. The best flight at the best price, that would be me. That part I do like. Only because I'm trying to get the best service for the monies that I'm paying. But please, can you figure out where we're going to go and what we're going to do?
I'm
That,
usually the one that does it when we travel.
now, when we went on our cruise, Carla's friend invited us on the cruise for her wedding, and that was nice. But she did that. I'm going on another cruise that somebody else is planning. I'm I'm really going to enjoy it. Girl, I checked in already. We're going in November. I did my little check-in and I'm ready to go. But traveling is fun. I just don't like that the heavyweight. I just want to tag along. I told you. And they live happily ever after. Okay, I don't want to hold you any longer because again, I know you have to go.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
I
And
enjoyed
we
being on. Thank you for inviting me again. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week.
you too. All right. Again, just seniors, we're talking senior talk and getting along and things that you do. And it's something, it is something being a senior. Oh, I meant to get it's that time, you all. October 15th starts the real Medicare in the actual enrollment. So if you are a senior for the first time, you're able to qualify to sign up if you don't have a job, and if you do have a job, make sure you find something where you don't have to sign up for Medicare, where you can skip that right now, because if you don't, you'll be penalized for life. I didn't get penalized for life. God had mercy on me. I didn't know what I was doing. I was riding on my husband's insurance. And anyway, I just don't want you to be penalized. So make sure you sign up and do what you need to do as far as Medicare is concerned. And think of some fun things that you can do with your friends. Think of some fun things you can do with your family. Join a group, form a group. Don't do life alone. I don't think God meant for us to do life alone. He said it wasn't good for man to be alone. So he created the perfect helpmate for him. Don't do life alone. Find you a friend, find you a group, find you a church, and become a part. All right. All right. Well, thank you so much. And we will see you next week right here on Seniors Navigating the Change.